One of the things that many people struggle with is their message. They don't know what they're supposed to be saying. They don't know how to say it in a really clear way. Well, today I'm going to be asking you the one question you need to be asking yourself to make sure your message is clear and you never have to worry about what to say again. Welcome to the Brand Bridge, the podcast for heart-led women entrepreneurs who are ready to build a personal brand with structure, without compromise. My name is Melissa, and today we are talking about the one question that you need to ask yourself in order to not have to worry about what you're saying in your message again. And so I want to keep this really short, really sweet, really practical in asking you this one question. But first, let's just talk about what is it that keeps people from knowing what to say, from stumbling, from rambling, from not being clear in what they feel like they're called to do. And overthinking, second guessing, and worrying about every little detail and every little nuance is what holds people back from saying anything in the first place, because you're worried you're going to say the wrong thing. You're worried that it's not going to come out right. And so that is one of the things that stops people from showing up, from making content, from speaking to people, because they don't know what to say or they don't know how to say it in a way that's really concise. And so the question that I want to ask you today is, what do you stand for and who will you never abandon? So what do you stand for and who will you never abandon? Whew, this is a question that really touches your heart, because it brings you past what you do and what all the deliverables and all the things that you do in your business, and it peels it back to what is at the core and what matters and what is important, which is the people that you are serving, which is the people you feel called to serve, the calling and the purpose that you feel and and you have on your life, that mission that is bigger than you. And so what would happen if you stopped showing up? What would happen if you decided, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't think anyone cares. I don't think my business is going to be missed. I want to ask you a question. If you stopped doing what you were doing, would people miss you? Who is it that is going to stay in their struggle if you don't show up? There are particular people and there's a particular person and kind of person who needs what you have, because the way that other people do it, the way that other people say it, it's not landing for them. It's not feeling right to them. It's not feeling good to them, because they need to hear it from you and they need to work with you because of the way you explain things, because of the way you break down things, and because of your story and your experience and the things that have brought you to where you are, your perspective, your point of view. All of these things are so important. So when you can answer the question, what do I stand for? And who will I never abandon? Then the conversations become easier. Your content becomes easier because you know what your message is. Right now, you don't know what your message is, because you're saying, yeah, but clients need to know about this and that and the other and all of the things. And they don't. They don't need to know all of the things. They just need to know that you have the solution for them, that you can provide the transformation and the answers that they're looking for. That's it. They don't care about every single little detail like you think. They just want to know, can you help me? I'm struggling. I'm in my challenge right now. Can you help me? Can you be the one to help me? And when you show up and you are just pure in what you're saying and what you're doing, then things will just come so much easily because they're coming from that place in your heart where you don't even need to think about things. You just share. And so today I wanted to ask you that question. I want you to go get a piece of paper, get a pen, and answer the question: what do I stand for? And who will I never abandon? Once you understand that, and once you can write that down and have that clear in your mind, you're going to see things are just going to flow in such a different way for you and in your business. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I want to keep it short and sweet and practical today. And so if you're saying, you know what, I think that I just want to know exactly where my brand fits and lies to the people that I feel called to serve, then check out the description below. I have a free brand quiz that'll tell you your brand personality and the next step you should be taking in your business to make it feel aligned and make it feel like you. So, like I always say, I hope that you live with heart, lead with purpose, and do both compromise free. Until next time, bye.